IHN Show. Welcome to episode 29 of the IHN Show. As always, we are here every day. Well, no, every episode that we do.
Yeah.
Won't do one without each other. So, any good stories from the last 2 days? If you guys watched the Wednesday one, I know it was a shortened one. It was actually pretty much shortened. And we also forgot to read off the schedule for the NHL.
Oh, and predictions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
That's all right. That takes out 20 minutes of show.
Yeah.
So.
Stories, not a dang thing. But, that picture, or what I wanted to bring, I put on my wall, but I have a picture of it and sent it to him so he could put it on the show.
You want me to show it to him now?
Yeah. Okay. Because that's my story that I forgot to say last
that's
episode.
Right.
And then this is episode 29. That is Kevin Happy Harvick's old number. Oh. You remember those days back when he was 29 in the Pennzoil with the yellow and red paint scheme like Joey Logano's?
He never had Pennzoil.
Yeah, he did. Kevin Happy Harvick?
I don't think he was sponsored by Pennzoil.
I do.
I don't think he was.
I'm pretty sure.
If he was, it wasn't a sponsor he had all the time. No, because Pennzoil's with Penske. Kevin Harvick was with Richard Childress.
Oh, but...
He could have had, but I don't remember.
I swear he did, because I have a model car of him.
Oh, I guess he did.
Yeah.
Oh, Shell, that's why.
Oh, Shell, not... Okay, you have every right in the world to smack me for that one.
No, it says Pennzoil, and it has a Shell logo on the front.
Okay.
Because it says Pennzoil, then it has a Shell logo. Okay, I'll give you that. I've always known it as Shell, not Pennzoil.
Yeah, but it had Shell. Okay, so half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah.
You don't lose a dinger, nor do you get one.
Okay, 6 to 1, half dozen to the other.
But since you said it was his old number, free dinger.
Hey! On the board. Starting out early. That's right. Oh, yeah, had to throw his old sticky note away because I ran out. So now I got to start a new one.
You're at 1.
At 1. Here we go.
Oh, crap, I just closed that. So
Control-Shift-T.
What? Closed what? No.
To get the window, you close back up. Control-Shift-T.
No, I closed the podcast, or the soundboard thing.
Oh, okay.
I accidentally hit X instead of maximize.
Oops.
Don't. So, yeah, picture being... So, you obviously have Dylan McElrath, Dominic Turgeon, Matthew Ford, Colin Campbell, Villa Sariarvi, and then up top here, if you look at the picture, I know you can't see my mouse, but in the mass picture up top that has the banner and all that goodies, in the top left is
Matt Pumple.
Then just to the right of the banner, the first one there is
Brian Lashoff at Brian Lashoff right there. Yeah, I got to meet all those guys, dude. It was freaking great. Yeah.
Free dinger.
Right. Yeah. That's why I got a dinger. And then
the one right under the Griffins Champions 2017 is...
On the top right corner is Axel Holmstrom for our Griffins fans out there.
Not related to Thomas Holmstrom.
I used to say.
So.
Yeah. Where was Thomas Holmstrom from? Sweden? Yeah, that's where Axel Holmstrom's from.
I think him and Lidstrom are from the same part of Sweden.
Oh, no kidding.
I could be wrong. I know Cronwall was.
Oh, really? No kidding.
Because no. I'm thinking Zetterberg. Zetterberg and Cronwall, I believe, played on the same team.
Yeah. Those are all Super Swedes, yeah.
Yeah, Super Swedes.
Mm-hmm.
So, cause
that's kind of like the Fast Finns, like Vili Sariarvi. The Fast Finns, ever hear of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick Rasmus Dahlin Lidstrom
is also from Sweden.
Kylabo, Sweden.
Something.
I don't know. Let me look it up on Google Maps. Let me see here. Kylo
Ren from Star Wars. No.
Sweden. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's by a Vesta or Norberg. Okay, because those are easy. They look like they're probably not even pronounced Avesta. They're probably like Avista or like Norberg or something. I don't know. So I had some Swedish crap into it. All right, and then Thomas Holmstrom
is from somewhere else
in Sweden.
Yeah.
And if you'd spelled his name right, you idiot.
That would help. So then autocorrect doesn't pop up.
Alright, we just type in Holmstrom. Oh, that's why I accidentally added a T. So it's like Tamash. Pitai. That is... So where is Avesta? I think Avesta was down here. Maybe they're not as close as I thought they were. Avesta, Sweden. Hell no, they're not. Freaking 777 kilometers. 77 to heaven. Oh, free dinger.
What is it, 777?
777 kilometers apart is Avesta in whatever town.
Nice.
Free dinger.
That is pretty good.
Free dinger for 777.
Yeah.
Alright, so no, they're not together. Henrik Zetterberg. Not Lundqvist. Zetterberg. He is from... Oh, God. Why do you guys have such weird-ass names? Alright, let's try... I can remember Avesta, so we'll try... Jeez. NJU. Please come up. Thank you. So, the city... Oh, it's about halfway. Okay. So, let's try... Nicholas Kronwall. He's from Stockholm. Oh, I can pronounce that one. Stockholm's easy.
Oh. If you let me say something, I might get another dinger. So, I was gonna say...
No.
Son of
never mind. Yeah, pretty much. No, Zetterberg and Kronwall were on the same team because they were both on the Swedish national team.
Yeah, okay.
That wasn't going to be what you said.
I was gonna say, to get one free dinger...
or lose a dinger.
Taking risks, very important. I was gonna say, I
think it's gonna sound more like this.
Yeah. In my English class that I'm taking for school, we're doing a research paper about any topic you want. It's got to be 6 pages, 6 sources. Holy crap! And that has to do with not with our show, but what we talk about on the show. Hookie. I'm doing the #1 problem with all 31 NHL teams, and it's a pain in the rear end for the playoff teams.
By the way, only I can say Hookie. That's mine.
Crap.
It's my thing.
I don't lose a dinger, do I?
No.
Okay.
I say Hookie. You gotta come up with a different thing.
Okay.
You can say like Hockey.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds like you're saying Hock and a loogie.
Yeah. So I'm doing that, and as I got done today, and then class was over, I was packing up my stuff, and I did you can press Control F to find specific words, you know, and then I accidentally typed in the letter E when I needed to type something else, and then I saw my mistake, and the total number of the letter E's in my entire paper from when I stopped just today at the end of class was 666. Woo!
Inside joke still deserves free dinger.
Yeah. And it's close to 777. So that's pretty great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, we are going to move on to my favorite game ever.
It's called...
What is it?
What track am I?
Okay. I don't know. What track am I?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right.
Here Berlin? Yeah.
No. Here she comes. I am a 1.017 mile asphalt D-shaped oval.
It is Berlin. No.
Berlin's only a 7/16.
I was to say.
1.017 mile D-shaped asphalt oval.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Dang, this is tricky. It's a D-shaped oval. Okay, next hint.
It is in NASCAR's stomping grounds.
In NASCAR's stopping grounds?
Stomping. Stomp. Like stomp on something. Stomping grounds.
Oh.
So, what state would you think that would represent?
What state would that represent?
Where are most NASCAR teams based out of?
Charlotte.
Charlotte what?
North Carolina.
So what would NASCAR stomping grounds be?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Well, just generalized.
North Carolina.
There you go.
Okay.
It held NASCAR events from 1965 to 2004.
Oh, wow.
That should be a dead giveaway.
1965 to 2004?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually opened on Halloween in 1965.
Wow. What are the odds of that, huh?
It's a 4-turn. It's a variable banking, meaning the bottom is 22 degrees and the top is 25 degrees.
Holy cow.
It was originally a flat 1-mile oval, but then was reconfigured 5 years later after it was built, four years later really, after it was built to the D-shaped high-banked oval it is now. And it holds 35,000 people. Or, I'm sorry, 34,500, so pretty close to 35,000.
Okay.
You have 45 seconds.
Holy crap. I got 3 guesses. Might as well take a guess anyway. For my first guess, is it South Boston?
South Boston's...
Crap. No, I'm not going to get it right anyway. I'm not going to get it right anyway, so...
It has a very famous nickname.
A famous nickname for a retired track? Something to do with stopping in a 1-mile D-shaped asphalt track?
It actually has one of the closest finishes in NASCAR history. Between Matt the Brat Kenseth and Casey Kahan. 11 seconds.
Oh! Come on. Mofo, what is this track? Next hint?
Your time's up, sorry.
Crap. Never mind.
Rockingham Speedway.
Oh! Mofo!
I knew that one would have got you.
Mo!
You can't tell me you've never heard of Rockingham.
I've heard of Rockingham before. Never seen it, but I've heard of it.
Well, yeah, because they don't race there anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So, with that, we are going to move on to IndyCar. So, IndyCar new... Oh, crap, clicking around. I do that every time.
Misclick.
No, I accidentally opened Steam.
Oh, gotta love misclicking, huh?
Yeah, sucks. So, in the news of IndyCar, not much. I'm going to say that right now, not much. Come on.
Yeah, literally.
SOB.
How is Robert Wickens doing?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway.
So... IndyCar still doesn't have a series sponsor for next year.
Oh, no kidding.
Because, for the last, I think, 3 or 4 years, it's been called the Verizon.
Yeah,
IndyCar
Verizon,
series.
yep.
It doesn't have a series sponsor as of right now for next year.
Wow.
It also says, because in 2021-ish is when IndyCar is going to go from the current 550 to 750 horsepower engines to 900 horsepower.
Holy crap.
It says they have met with an undisclosed number of auto manufacturers in recent months, all holding an interest in possibly joining the American Open Wheel Championship when its new engine formula debuts in 2021.
Nice.
So obviously, in the 2019 season, if you go to a new engine in 2 years, you wouldn't have a new engine supplier come on, because it's like, why would they spend all that money developing an engine that's within the specifications of IndyCar, and then 2 years later throw all that money out and redo it again?
Exactly.
So
yeah, so no point.
Yeah, so I think because when Chevrolet rejoined in 2011, I think that's when IndyCar did another engine formula, so that's why Chevrolet joined.
Oh, okay.
And so I could see. So right now you have Chevy and Honda. Chevy's the more dominant engine supplier.
Yep.
Because you have Penske, and Penske pretty much kicks ass everywhere.
Yeah.
So, but you also have Andretti, who's Honda. Honda actually won engine manufacturer championship points, whatever the hell they call it, this year for the first time since Chevy rejoined.
Wow.
Honda won. So, let me see here. I could see somebody like Ford or, unfortunately, Toyota or even... You could have McLaren with Fernando Alonso, Mercedes-Benz, or just Mercedes in general.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much only the major. Maybe I don't think Dodge would go.
No,
I don't think
doubt
Dodge
it.
would.
Did you say Ford or not?
I said Ford.
Yeah.
Ford was the first one I mentioned.
Ford, Toyota, McLaren, Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes-Benz, or just Mercedes in general, because there's a Mercedes AMG too. I don't know.
Yep.
The difference between
I don't know either.
Some letters.
Yeah, 3 letters. Yeah.
What's another big engine manufacturer? And of course people are like, why don't you say something like, Infinity or something like that? It's like, well, no, they wouldn't be. I'm thinking of of engine suppliers that are currently in another form of motorsports.
Yep.
Like right now, obviously NASCAR, you have Chevy, Ford, and the Japanese company.
Yeah, that nobody cares about.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, I wouldn't see, like I said Dodge, but then I immediately redacted that because Dodge isn't in NASCAR anymore. So
they used to could.
Yeah, they used to. In 2012 was their last year. Maybe 13. I
thought their last year was sometime around 2010.
No, 12 because Brad Keselowski won the championship in 2012 and was in a Dodge.
Oh, yeah.
I think Dodge was 2000. I think that was Dodge's last year.
I remember the good old days when you and I was little ones and Pontiac was in NASCAR.
Oh, yeah, Pontiac. Toyota replaced Pontiac.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
That's why, because...
Yeah, Pontiac went downhill so quick.
Recession.
Yeah.
Joe Gibbs used to have Pontiac, so Tony Stewart drove a Pontiac because he drove for... Whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a rumor, I don't know if this is true, but I heard it, that the reason why he switched from Joe Gibbs Racing, because I think he drove 1 year for a Toyota.
Okay.
And he said that would be the last time he drove for Toyota. And I think the year after that, then he went and started Stewart-Haas.
Oh.
So, yeah, they ended in 2012. Dodge did.
Nice.
So.
Free dinger for you.
You
got it right.
And then nobody got it. Well, no, these are your dingers, not my dingers.
Oh, wow.
I decide your dingers, though.
Oh, well.
So, what's another one? Thinking of big. I said McLaren, Mercedes.
Ferrari or no?
Maybe.
But I doubt it.
Maybe. I don't think so, though.
Is it Ferrari and F1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just say.
Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren are all in F1.
Yeah.
And they're actually, they're their own teams.
Yeah.
They run their actual own teams.
Yeah,
so,
that's
pretty much those three kick ass because they have all the money in the world.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and then I also doubt, Lambo, Aston Martin, I doubt.
Oh, no, they wouldn't.
I used to say they wouldn't join at all.
No, they're not big enough.
I used to say.
Alfa Romeo, no. BMW, no.
That's what I was thinking before, but I doubt they'd join.
No, Lamborghini. I don't think Lamborghini would either.
They're only making the good-looking cars and not Indy cars. That's the thing.
Maserati, nah.
Ooh, good. That's I don't know. But
Porsche, I could see Porsche.
I could see yes. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's my favorite foreign company car is Porsche. I love those.
Renault, no.
Porsche would be great, but
yeah,
I know.
Yeah, you have Scuderia Ferrari.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, that's that name. Yep.
Not Subaru.
Not Subaru. No.
Yeah, maybe Yamaha, but I don't think so.
Ooh, maybe, but no.
Yeah. So I would say the next ones that would probably join
top
5 that would probably most likely join IndyCar would be Ford.
Yep.
Because Ford has a heavy influence in racing.
Yeah.
Well, I can see Mercedes.
Yeah, isn't Ford the biggest car company in the world? I'm gonna look that up.
Race you.
crap.
Fiat Chrysler, it says.
Oh!
But hold on, I might have just chopped off.
For me, it told me that Japanese company is number 1.
This told me Volkswagen.
Volkswagen's second on my list. What do you got third?
I have it here. This says as of... it says Volkswagen's first, that other Japanese company second, Renault, Nissan is third, fourth is General Motors, fifth Hyundai, Kia, sixth is Ford. This is by units sold. So
me too. I
are
have
you on manufacturingglobal.com?
Wikipedia.
Oh.
I have that Japanese company first. Volkswagen is second. Honda
When is that from? What year?
What year is this from? 2016.
Okay.
That's it.
I was just wondering.
Hyundai, for however you pronounce that, from South Korea.
If you look at it, so people would say, well, GM's better than Ford. GM's 3 different car companies.
True.
You have Cadillac, Chevy, and
Chrysler.
GMC. Chrysler and
Oh,
Fiat.
GMC, yeah, not Chrysler.
Chrysler
duh.
and Fiat is their own separate entity.
Yeah. I have Fiat Chrysler Automobiles 8th, Honda 7th, Nissan 6th, GM 4th, Ford is 5th.
So really, if you look at it, if they were to split up General Motors instead of having it exactly how it is, holy hell, they took a hell of a dip after 2014. I mean, every car manufacturer took a dip between 2008 and 2010, except Hyundai, Kia. They actually went up.
Yeah.
Bastards. Volkswagen didn't take as much of a dip. The one that took the least amount of dip was Volkswagen, besides Hyundai, Kia. They didn't take as much of a dip. But GM took a huge dip.
Did they ever?
In fact, they go all the way back to early 2007. They took a dip and they didn't recover they didn't come back up till about 2009. And then they took another huge dip at the end of 2014. Toyota took 2 big dips in a row. And then Ford just kind of took a dip now, but they're steadily coming back up.
2 big dips in a row?
They went down, then came back up a little bit, and then went back down again.
Holy crap. Frickin'
Too bad they couldn't go down to 0.
That'll teach them.
So... yeah, so if you look at really, Ford sells more cars.
Yeah, I was to say, that's the thing.
Because if you look at it, it says... then versus really your biggest General Motors company is Chevy.
Yeah.
So Ford, this says in 2016, Ford sold produced, not sold, produced just under 6.5 million cars, or vehicles, I should say.
Yep.
General Motors sold just under 7.8. Well, I can tell you sure as hell that Chevy didn't make 7.7 million of them.
True.
No. Because you have GMC, which is a large company.
Yeah.
And you have Cadillac.
Yeah.
Which is the luxury.
Yep.
So Chevy really probably sold in the 4 millions.
Yep.
GMC was probably second in the 4 millions, or in about... no, I'd say Chevy's 3, GMC's about 3, and then Cadillac's the remaining 2.5.
Yep.
2.5. So... I don't know. It's all, yeah. So, but I would say, yeah, my top 5 would be Ford, McLaren, Mercedes.
What were the other 2?
Toyota.
Yep.
Toyota.
That's my nickname for that car is Toyota.
And
I just say.
I could see Porsche.
Yeah.
I could see Porsche. That would be my top 5 for
nice.
One of them joining IndyCar in 2020, if not 2.
Yep.
So, yeah, Ford, Mercedes, McLaren, Porsche, and that Japanese company.
Yeah. Called Toyota. You saying Hookie is like me and Toyota, so that deserves a sound.
I don't get it.
I used to say. I know you ain't gonna mark it as a danger, that I came up with my own nickname, but I don't know where I heard it from. Probably my dad.
Probably. I gave out dingers.
I used to say.
Okay.
Anyway.
With that, fun fact, go.
Fun fact, on www.kickafacts.com/30 of them about ice hockey, I am on fun fact number 29. I finally caught up. And I'm also on fun fact 29 with this episode number of the show.
So
and then
next week, 1 week from now, he's going to have to find a new website.
Yeah. And then I also found another one while I was looking for a trivia question. So I'll say the other one.
Tell me it now.
The other one. When Danny Heatley scored 4 goals at the 2003 All-Star Game, he unseated Gretzky as the youngest All-Star to score a hat trick. How much younger was Heatley than Gretzky?
So,
Danny Heatley played for the Griffins. Scored 4 goals.
So that would have been for Ottawa.
Yep, in 2003, the Ottawa Senators, yep, with Daniel Alfredson. He unseated Gretzky as the youngest All-Star.
Are you looking for, I would assume, days?
True.
Because it would not be years.
Nor months. Nor weeks.
Days.
How many days?
Less than 20.
Less than 20.
Less than 20 days.
Less than 20 days is correct.
How much is it?
The correct answer
1.
is 1 day.
No kidding.
By 1 day. You know, that 1 day just, it makes a difference, you know. Holy crap. Danny Heatley. Free dinger coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be the judge of that.
When Danny Heatley unseated Gretzky as the youngest All-Star to score a hat trick, he was 22 years old. Yeah.
Hey, sure up to 5.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It is, yeah. 22 years old, 12 days old. Gretzky was 22 years old, 13 days old. Holy crap. And then, you know, that's just the craziest thing. And then my real fun fact of the day. Fun fact number 29 on this website. The Toronto Maple Leafs, when they won the Stanley Cup in 1962, after they did it, they accidentally threw the Stanley Cup into a celebratory bonfire and had to pay a hefty amount of money to repair the ensuing damages. That deserves a...
Trying to find it.
Sound.
No! Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay. My fun fact... I actually have two, too.
Nice.
So the most successful NHL player, and I actually have something to go along with this too. The most successful NHL player who never played for Montreal, who has the most Stanley Cups. So this guy has the most Stanley Cups without playing for Montreal. He won 8 Stanley Cups between Detroit and Toronto from 1950 to 1967. Take a guess who it was.
What is his name?
Just throw out a name.
Throw out a name. What is this? Hold on, I'm trying to think of what his name is. I should know this question. From the 50s to 60s?
50 to 67.
1950 to 67. What was his name?
His name was Red Kelly.
That's his name.
Speaking of Red Kelly, the Detroit Red Wings will retire Red Kelly's number 4 on February 1st against the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Nice.
Being the 8th number the Red Wings did retire.
What number was Red Kelly? 17?
4.
Oh.
Hell no, not 17.
Close.
No, not even.
It was only off by 13.
Only off by Brett Hall.
Mofo.
It is obviously still not decided if they will retire the number 91 of Sergei Fedorov.
They should.
Or the number 40 of Henrik Zetterberg.
They should.
Or the number 13 of Pavel.
They definitely should. Being my favorite player of all time, you're dang right they should.
I would see them retiring Zetterberg and Dats because of how much of a draft steal they were.
True.
They were absolute draft
steals.
You don't go in the high hundreds overall and then get 300 goals and 700 assists almost.
That are franchise players, yeah.
Right.
Definitely should. But when was Fedorov drafted?
Same year Lidstrom was, 1979.
Really? Wow. Back in the Stone Age.
Yeah, Fedorov and Nick Lidstrom were drafted before.
Yeah.
I think we're both drafted before IHN.
Fedorov and Rasmus Dahlin.
I could be wrong. Give me the frickin' wiki, would you? Damn it. He was drafted in the 1980. No, that's not right. Oh, the 1989. Nope, that wasn't it then. 74th overall.
Holy crap.
Eiserman was. Yeah, I can't remember. Anyways, Eiserman was drafted in, the 1983. That's what I thought. 1983, and I think Lidstrom was 79. No, maybe it wasn't. No, it was 89.
Well, I'll be dang. Yeah, I used to say it's got to be 89, not 79. You know how old he would be if he was drafted in 79?
A couple days.
Only 10 years. Just a lot.
I think the 1989 NHL draft.
The 2019?
1989.
Oh.
Because Matt Sundin went first. He was first overall.
Yep, I remember him being a first overall pick. Matt Sundin, yep. One of the best, probably, arguably, Matt Sundin, the greatest Toronto Maple Leaf of all time that never won the Stanley Cup. That's for dang sure.
When he only had 21 picks back then. Detroit actually picked Mike Sillinger first overall.
Whoever he is.
Or not first, 11th overall.
Yeah,
nobody knows who he is. He played
he was
for 12 different teams.
He was a bust.
Yeah, no kidding. Huge bust.
Yeah.
In the second round, Detroit picked Bob Bogner, 32nd overall. In the third round, Detroit picked 53rd overall, Nicholas Rasmus Dahlin Lidstrom.
Yeah.
And in the fourth round, they picked 74th overall, Sergei Fedorov. Fifth round, 95th overall, Sean McCosh. Never heard of him.
Neither have I. He was a bust.
They picked Dallas Drake, 116th overall.
Oh, I think I've heard of that name before. I don't know
where.
You
have. 137th overall, they picked some Scott Zagulski. I don't know. He doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. He wasn't that good.
I know.
They picked Andy Sue, 158th overall.
B.
Holy crap, they had 9 rounds. How many rounds did it? 10, 11, 12. Jeez, at 12 rounds, they have 7 now.
Exactly.
Good lord.
I remember them having 12 rounds back in the day.
They only had 20. They only had 21 teams.
Yep.
179th was Bob Jones. 200th was Greg Bignail.
Big nail.
Vladimir Konstantinov, 221st overall.
Vladimir Konstantinov. Holy crap.
Then they picked Joe Frederick, 242, and that was the last one they picked. So 1989 was a good year for Detroit in the draft.
Yeah, I like that last guy's last name. I like.
You
that
have
one
somebody who's
Big
53rd overall franchise player, 74th overall, almost a franchise player, and somebody else 221st overall would have been a franchise player.
Yeah, almost a franchise player is an elite player.
So then and another fun fact is this was actually most Stanley Cups won by players. At the opposite end of the scale is a player with perhaps the greatest hard luck story, Phil Housley.
I've heard of him before.
From 1982 to 2003, Housley played 1,495 regular season games with Buffalo, Winnipeg, St. Louis, Calgary, New Jersey, Washington, Chicago, and Toronto, but never got a Stanley Cup ring. I was actually going to play this one. Where is it at? With that, we will go on to Hockey.
All the big guns gonna shoot out the lights. This'll be rockin' 'cause it's Saturday night. Hard hitting, fast breaking, bullet on ice. The place'll be rockin' 'cause it's hockey tonight.
Okay, in the news of scores, I will read off what are we doing.
Monday, Tuesdays only, right? And then I got the Toledo Walleye News.
Yep,
So
and then we have scores. So I'll do Monday and Tuesday because there wasn't that many games on either days.
oh, you do. Wait, somebody does Monday, somebody does Tuesday.
No, I'll just do both because there wasn't that many games on both days.
Oh.
There's only 4 Monday and I think 8 Tuesday.
All right, Monday.
So Avalanche, woo, prevail over the Flyers 4-1.
Rats.
Hurricanes beat the Red Wings 3-1.
Rats. Oh wait, that's good. Never mind.
Yeah, still get Jets.
Yeah.
Jets beat the Blues in a hell of a game, 5-4 in OT.
Come on, Blues. Frickin' A. Almost had it, but they got
And
a
the
point.
Capitals beat the Canucks 5-2.
They did not pull up the upset this time.
Damn.
Sucks.
Speaking of 5-2, on Tuesday the Rangers beat the Panthers 5-2.
That's pretty good.
The Desert Dogs beat the Blue Jackets 4-1.
That'll teach them.
Canadiens de la Montreal beat the Flames 3-2.
That's good.
And
They're out of tear right now.
yep. And then the Ottawa Senators.
And the Boston Beaches.
The Senators dropped 4 goals to the Boston Beaches, and they only received 1.
We both had something for that.
Sharks had 5. Predators had 4.
Oh, dude, you're PO'd about that.
Not really.
Did you hear they got 3 goals in the third period unanswered to come back and win the game? Oh,
I fell asleep.
Oh, it's just great.
The Blackhawks beat the Anaheim Ducks 3-1.
Mo frickin'
The Stars
Balls.
beat the Kings 4-2, and the other team in Pennsylvania who drives that one company in Japan went against the Edmonton Fresh Beef Oilers 6-5 in overtime. That's
foes.
a long blue button.
That's pretty good.
Maple Laughs and Jets at 7 p.m. on NBCSN.
That's gonna be a great game.
Actually, this doesn't matter because it's going on Friday, so we'll skip to Friday. Never mind. Lightning and Golden Knights.
Ooh boy, look out, Larry. Oh my.
Jeez, Detroit better kick. Well, never mind. Lightning play the Golden Knights 6 p.m. on TBS, AT&T Sports Network, and Sun at 6 p.m. Actually, at the Knights too. That's interesting.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Jets play the Wings at 7:30 p.m. in Detroit.
That's gonna be a fantastic game.
NHL Network, Fox Sports Detroit, and TSN3. Sharks play the Kings at 7:30 p.m. at PNC Bank Arena. Fox Sports Carolina, NBC Sports California, and the Suns play the Avalanche at
Pepsi Center.
9 p.m. at Altitude, RDS2, and TSN5.
Predictions or not?
Knights over the Lightning.
I have Lightning over the Knights in overtime. Make it a shootout.
Bias picked is the Red Wings. Truthful pick is the Jets.
Yup.
We got
I have the
identical records. I'm gonna go with the Canes.
I'm gonna go with the Sharks.
I'm gonna go with the Hurricanes, and I'm gonna do the Avalanche.
I
Sens.
have the Senators pulling off the upset.
Well, you suck.
I know. Even though it's not gonna happen, I wanted to win anyways, so I'm gonna root for them and choose them.
Saturday, go.
Oh, read off Saturday?
Yeah. Unless
sweet.
Unless you want me to keep going.
Oh, the Florida Panthers and the New Jersey Devils,
Jersey.
12 p.m. Eastern at Prudential Center.
Like it.
New York Islanders and Philly Flyers play at 1 p.m. Eastern. Holy crap, what is the Flyers arena's name? Come on. Wells Fargo Center. Tie. Edmonton Oilers and the Smashville Predators. Free game.
On the NHL Network.
3 p.m. Eastern at Bridgestone Arena. Washington Capitals and Calgary Flames. Oh, geez, that's going to be a total gong show. Total gong show. It's going to be a total show. 4 p.m. Eastern, and then that's in Calgary. Come on, what is Calgary's? Come on. Toronto's new arena name is Scotiabank Arena.
Scotiabank.
Scotia. What is... Oh, gosh. Come on, what is Calgary's? What's Calgary's?
Scotiabank Saddledome.
That's it. Oh my... The greatest rivalry in the history of the NHL. Les
I argued
Canadiens.
the Detroit and the Avalanches, but that's alright.
Me too. But like
Original 6 rivalry.
right, Les Canadiens de Montreal and the Boston Beaches at TD Garden, 7 p.m. Eastern. Whenever they play, it's still great.
It's not even on a big network. Damn it, NBCSN, you're freaking slipping.
Stupid. We've got a great game here.
Dumb bastards.
Next, yeah. At 7 p.m. Eastern, this next game, you got the Winnipeg Jets and the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Going for a rematch from Wednesday.
Oh my, it's going to be great. Don't want to miss it. It's on Sports Network 360 and CBC.
Hockey night Saturday.
Rasmus Nicholas Lidstrom Dahlin and the Buffalo Sabres are going up against the Blue Jackets. 7 p.m. Eastern on Fox Sports Ohio and MSGB. That's going to be pretty dang good. Next, you got the battle of the Central Division right here between the Chicago Blackhawks and my St. Louis Blues, predicted to win the Cup. 8 p.m. Eastern, Fox Sports Midwestern and WGN.
I'll tell you right now, the Blues aren't on pace to do that.
I know, right now, yeah. I have them as the underdogs this year, winning the Cup, making a huge comeback. Next, you have the other battle of the Central Division between the Colorado Avalanche and the Minnesota Wild. I forgot. Jets and Maple Leafs is at Scotiabank Arena. Blue Jackets Nationwide Arena for that game. And then St. Louis Blues, they play at... Come on. Minnesota Wild is XL Energy Center. What is St. Louis Blues? Come on.
Enterprise Center.
Dang it, that's it.
It was the Scott Trade Center.
Yep,
For as long as
Enterprise. That's why they changed it.
It was the Scott Trade Center, and that's the only one I knew it as. And
Yeah.
Then it changed this year.
Avalanche and Wild, that's on 8 p.m. Eastern, Fox Sports, or FSN and ALT.
FSN. It's FSA. Fox Sports Arizona.
Avalanche and Wild is what I'm talking
sorry,
about.
jeez.
I was to say, hold the phone.
Well, you said... I thought you said Coyote, sorry.
No.
Fox
Speaking of the
Fox
Coyotes
Sports.
and the Desert Dogs,
Fox Sports North.
they play in Arizona against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Going to be a total gong show. 9 p.m. Eastern, Fox Sports Arizona and SUN.
Sun.
Yep, Sun. And then, this is great. The Vancouver Canucks in Vancouver, looking to go back at it again with pulling off upsets against the other team in Pennsylvania at 10 p.m. Eastern. CBC, Sports Network 360, Sports Network 1.
Sports, yeah.
Yeah. City and ATTSN-Pittsburgh. The other team in Pennsylvania. The other Pennsylvania city. And it is not at Dumpster Fire Arena. It's in Vancouver. We love games
Rogers Center.
Rogers Center, that's it.
Sunday, Rangers play the Kings. Oh, wait, predictions. Never mind.
Saturday predictions.
I got Devils over the Panthers.
Go, Devils, go.
Flyers over the Islanders.
Go, Flyers, go.
Preds over the Oilers, obviously.
I want the Oilers to win, but I think the Predators are going to win it.
I'm going to take the Flames over the Caps.
I'm going to take the Caps over the Flames.
I'm going to take the Canadians over the Beaches.
I'm also going to take the Canadians over the Beaches. Go, Carey Price records a shutout.
20-0.
Yep.
I'm going to say Jets, Maple Leafs, overtime.
Ooh.
Jets.
I also have the Jets in a shootout. It's going to be great.
Sabres over the Jackets.
I have the Jackets pulling off the upset against the Sabres. Go, Jackets, go.
Not much of an upset. They're only down a win.
I know, that's the thing.
I'm going to have Blues over the Hawks.
I also have the Blues over the Hawks because we can't stand them.
Avalanche over the Wild.
I also have the Avalanche over the Wild, but I want Minnesota to win.
The Desert Dogs over the Lightning.
I also have the Lightning over the Desert Dogs.
And then the Canucks over the other dumpster fire in Pennsylvania.
I have the exact same as you. Jacob Markstrom records shutout 22 to nothing.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey.
Free dinger.
Hey. Go Canucks, go. Sunday. Oh yeah, you got Sunday.
Sunday.
2012 and 2014 Stanley Cup rematch between.
You just lost a dinger.
Crap. It wasn't 2012 and 2014?
How can it be those years?
Huh?
How can it be those years? You have a year in between.
A rematch?
You have a year in between.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing.
How can you have 2012, 2014? They weren't both in the Stanley Cup Finals those 2 years. 2014 they were.
Well, that's what I meant to say was the 2011-2012 season and then the 2013-2014 season. That's what I meant to say.
How you came off was you said 2012-2014 season.
Well, I meant to say both of them seasons because during the
you said season. You didn't make them plural. You said season. I'm like, you skipped 13 there, numbnuts.
I don't deserve to lose. I don't deserve to lose a dinger for that one.
Too bad I already lost it.
Mo freaking fall.
You need to find a shorter bleed button.
No, I'm good.
2012 Cup playoffs. Rangers were in it.
2012?
Not in the finals.
I thought it was the Rangers and Kings in the 2012 playoffs and 2014 playoffs.
No, it was the Devils. This says Devils.
Against the Kings?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was the Rangers that year. I didn't know it was the Devils. Holy crap. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it says New Jersey went to 6 games.
Gosh, I don't even remember that. You can smack me for that one too. Well, great. And then you says, oh, that ought to hurt. Like, anyway, let's just get...
played in the 2014 year, not 2012.
Yeah.
We said 2012, like, that don't sound right.
Anyway, let's just get back to it. So,
Rangers
2014...
at Staples Center against the Kings, 3:30 p.m. on Fox Sports West and MSG. Stars at the Wings. 5 p.m. at Gordie Howe Arena at Fox Sports Detroit and Fox Sports Southwest Plus. Isles at the Canes, 5 p.m. Fox Sports Carolina and MSG Plus.
Cool.
Oilers at the Hawks, 6 p.m. NHL Network, NS360 and NBC Sports Chicago. Senators at the Knights, 8 p.m. TVAS, SM1
nice.
and AT&T
Warrior battle right there. I know, right?
Sharks at the Ducks, free game, 8 p.m. on Fox Sports West.
That's going to be a
NBC
fantastic
Sports
game.
California.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Predictions, Kings over the Rangers.
I also have the Kings over the Rangers.
Biased pick is the Red Wings. Truthful pick is the Red Wings.
You think the Red Wings are going to pull the upset against my Stars?
Yep.
Holy crap. All right, I got the Stars then. My biased pick is the Red Wings, but I got to go with you-know-who on that one.
I'm going to do the Isles over the Canes.
I'm going to do the Canes over the Isles.
Oilers over the Hawks.
I have that too.
Knights over the Senators.
Yep.
And...
Ooh, who do you got here, boys? Go Ducks, go.
Hold on.
I have to go with my bias picks on these ones. Go Ducks, go.
Yeah, I'll go with the Ducks too.
Yeah.
Monday. I'll just do Monday because there's 2 teams.
Monday.
Flames at the Maple Leaf, 7 p.m. on NHL Network, TVAS, and SportsNet. Wild at the Canucks, 10 p.m. Sports Network and FS Fox Sports North Plus. I'm going to do the Maple Leafs over the Flames.
I also have that.
And Wild over Canucks.
I also have that.
Tuesday.
A
lot of games Tuesday.
Okay, I got Tuesday. Oh, sweet, I got Tuesday.
And just do Wednesday because there's one lonely game Wednesday.
Okay. Tuesday.
What? That game's all by itself,
Okay. Tuesday, I got the Calgary Flames and the Rasmus Nicholas Lidstrom and his Buffalo Sabres at 7 p.m. It's in Buffalo. Where did the Buffalo Senators... KeyBank Center, that's it.
KeyBank Arena, something like that.
Aha, but this next game is going to be a great game between the New York Islanders and the other team in Pennsylvania, and it's at yours truly, Dumpster Fire Arena. There we go, I got it back. Free game at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Oh.
Hey, you get to see the fire at that dumpster.
Yeah, you can smell
it too. Yeah, because the island... Yeah, you can smell it too, yeah. Not only that, because the Islanders are orange, they're going to be bringing in the heat and beating the Penguins. Thomas Greiss records the shutout, 23-0. Next, you got... Yeah. Okay, next you got the Boston Beaches and the Carolina Hurricanes, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's in Carolina. Let's see here. PNC Arena, that's it. Who is Carolina's starting goaltender? Who is there? Peter Mrazek, yeah. Yeah, Peter Mrazek records the shutout against the Boston Beaches 69-0.
I don't quite agree with that one.
No, I know that's the thing. Next,
That's why you don't get a dinger.
yeah. Next, you got our Detroit Red Wings in Nationwide Arena to play the Jackets at 7 p.m. Eastern. This is gonna be a fantastic team. Two great teams in a great game between the Dallas Stars and Les Canadiens de Montreal at the Bell Center at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Next, you got the number 1 seed in the Atlantic and the wild card matchup from last year in the playoffs. That would be the Devils at Tampa Bay Lightning, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on MSG Plus. And then next, oh my, you've got the Vegas Golden Knights and the Smashville Predators at Bridgestone Arena, 8 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN, the Little Boy Network. Next, you got the Minnesota Wild and the Edmonton Oilers at 9 p.m. Eastern on FSN and Fox Sports Wisconsin in Edmonton. Gosh, where did the Edmonton Oilers Arena?
Rogers Center.
That's it. Next, you got the Senators and the Desert Dogs, the battle of last place. At 10 p.m. Eastern, Fox Sports Arizona, TSN 5. Desert Dogs, it's another one of my team's weakness one. Desert Dogs. They play at... Crap, where do they play at? I just can't do this anymore. That's the thing. What is the Desert Dogs' arena name? What is that called?
Gila River Arena.
No wonder I can't remember it.
It's
Never heard of it before.
It's a casino.
Oh. Aha! But this one I got all day. Next, my 3rd favorite team versus my 4th favorite team. The Philly Flyers being number 4 and the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. Number 3, at 10 p.m. Eastern, it is in Anaheim at Honda Center. Finally got one right. On Fox Sports W, whatever that stands for, Western, NBCSP.
Fox Sports West, yes.
Yeah, and then SN1. Next, you got the New York Rangers and the San Jose Sharks. It is in San Jose at SAP Center, 10:30 p.m. Eastern on MSG and NBCSCA. And then the lonely game on Wednesday, the Chicago Blackhawks and the Vancouver Canucks looking for another upset. Right. They got a tough schedule this year, let me tell you. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern on...
Tough early schedule.
Yeah, NHL Network US, United States, SN1, and Western G, whatever that G stands for, and N Network.
I don't know what that stands for either.
I don't know either. So, anyway.
Flames over the Sabres.
I have the Sabres over the Flames.
Islanders over the other team, Pennsylvania, obviously.
Yep, Thomas Greiss records shutout.
Hurricanes over the Beaches.
I also have that.
Biased, Red Wings over the Jackets.
Me too.
Honest, Red Wings over the Jackets.
I have the Jackets beating them.
Stars over the Canadiens.
I also have that. Go Stars, go.
Lightning over the Devils.
I have the Devils pulling off the upset because of a biased pick. You know me and my biased picks.
What about the next one, though?
The Vegas Golden Knights and the Smashville Predators at Bridgestone Arena.
Predators.
I also have the Predators. The Golden Knights do not record the upset.
Wild over the Oilers.
I have the Oilers recording the upset in this one.
I'll buy that. I have the Desert Dogs over the Senators.
I also have that.
Flyers over Ducks because the Ducks played the day before.
I have the Ducks in a shootout because of a biased pick, and in a shootout, so Philadelphia gets a point.
Okay, what's your non-biased pick?
My non-biased pick is the Ducks.
Okay. I'm going to take the Rangers over the Sharks because the Sharks played the day before as well.
I'm going to go with the Sharks because of Erik Karlsson. He's doing great.
So? And then, obviously, the Canucks over the Blackhawks.
Obviously, for me, that too. So, Jacob Markstrom records the shutout.
That's right.
Yes, right.
Okay. So now we go to NHL news. This thing on here, it's a debate between who's better, Austin Matthews or
Sidney Crybaby. Or wait, I've heard of this before. Yeah, the debate between Austin Matthews, as in, is it Connor McJeepers or Sidney Crybaby? I think it's Connor McJeepers. No, it is Cindy Crybaby. No! This game...
Patrick Laine.
Really? I didn't hear of that. This game can...
Top 2 picks in 2016 NHL Draft resume rivalry for Maple Leafs Jets.
Oh, I see now. Okay. Son of a...
Well, because Austin Matthews went first overall and Laine went second. So.
Oh, did you see the first thing in the news?
About...
Brian Boyle.
I was just going to read that.
Okay, go ahead.
Boyle of Devil says cancer is in remission, i.e. cancer is gone.
Holy crap.
They said, I actually expanded this one. They said it would take up to 18 months, but it only took 12 months and 33 days. So
That is
13 months and 2 days.
That is a big for him. That's great.
Mm-hmm. He
Yep.
had leukemia.
Yep.
Type of leukemia.
Yeah.
So that's it says it looks for the test that he had looks for leukemia cells in your blood, and when I was first diagnosed it was at 75%. At the end of the last season I was at 0.08%, and in July I was at 0.04%, so he was under the legal limit to drive. Thank you very much. I tried very hard at my joke.
Yeah.
And he just had a test Monday, being October 22nd, and it's full molecular remission, meaning it's at big goose egger.
Nice.
Please tell me you got my joke about 0.04.
I missed it. I wasn't listening because I found the article where when I scrolled down about the debate between McJeepers and Crybaby.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
I said,
okay, say it again.
I said at the end of last season it was at a 0.08%, and in July I was at 0.04%, meaning he was under the legal limit to drive.
Oh, nice. Okay, yep. So if you scroll down, Cindy Crybaby.
Jeez, I gotta scroll down a long way then.
He himself.
Mike Green could make season debut for Red Wings on Friday. Woohoo!
I heard. That's right. Crybaby.
How far do I gotta scroll down? Good lord!
You must have passed it because it was right next to Brian Boyle, right below. And it says Crybaby.
It wasn't on my feed.
Crybaby asserts himself in best player debate with Connor McJeepers.
Oh, that's at the top of the page.
Yeah. Crybaby and McJeepers are their own debate, and then Matthews and Laine were the other debate. I thought Matthews was with McJeepers here, but no. Okay. So McJeepers has got Crybaby beat all day for best player. Oh, and then I scroll down and find the Matthews and Laine debate.
I'll be damned.
I got Matthews winning that debate all day. You?
Sure. So with that, we'll move on to on this day. So on October 24th, Mr. Bobby Orr in 1976 becomes the first defenseman in NHL history to reach 900 career points.
Just a little bit.
In 1972, Jockstrap Lamar scores 3 goals for his 3rd NHL hat trick.
That's nice.
He has an assist for a 4-point night, helping the Canadians defeat the Islanders 4-3 in Uniondale. It's the first NHL hat trick at the Nassau Coliseum. That's why that's important. Mike Bossy, longtime Islander, becomes the first member of the Islanders, speaking of the Islanders, scored 250 goals.
Wow.
The last one comes in his 315th NHL game, making him the fastest player in NHL history at the time to score 250.
Holy crap. Jockstrap.
Exactly 7 years later, Bossy announces his retirement after sitting out the 1987-88 season with back injuries. He finishes his NHL career with 1,126 points in 752 games. He could have contested against Gretzky.
If he would have kept going.
Well, if he didn't have back issues.
Yeah, like Zetterberg.
Yeah. Well, Zetterberg. Yeah, and Zetterberg, sorry.
He had back issues.
Yeah,
he
lasted a lot longer.
Longer, yeah.
In 1987, Lemieux scores 3 goals in the 3rd period, and Craig Simpson has a goal and 3 assists. Help the other team, Pennsylvania, defeat the Buffalo Sabres 5-3. It is the 9th NHL hat trick for Lemieux, who is less than 1 month into his 4th NHL season.
Holy crap.
Patrick Waugh, he went up fast, but then he tanked.
Yep.
So, Patrick Waugh for the Colorado Avalanche passes Terry. If you remember when I announced this on the 22nd, Patrick Waugh tied Terry Sawchuk for the NHL's all-time leader in games played, and then 2 days later he passes Terry Sawchuk as the NHL's all-time leader in games played by a goaltender when he played his 972nd game. He holds the record until 2009 when he was passed by Marty
Brodeur. And I knew that one.
Yep. And in 2015, the Canadians break the NHL record for the most consecutive regulation wins at the start of a season by defeating the Maple Leafs 5-3 at Bell Center, with Carey Price making 49 saves to help the Canadians move 9-0-0, all 9 in regulation. That is one more than 1975-76 Buffalo Sabres, and then they sucked major word after that.
Major.
So, and then on the 23rd, Mark Messier gets his 600th career NHL goal.
Holy crap. Nice. That was funny. Jack Strap Lamar. That's pretty good. I like that. That's great.
It was like Jacques Lamar, which is
Lamar, yeah.
very much French Canadian.
Jacques.
So.
And did you say his middle name is Strap?
Yeah. So
That's
with
great.
that, who had that number go?
What are you looking for? Who had that number for? We're to do trivia, not
I know, but I had the
Get
tabs.
the timer ready.
I know I had the tabs up there, but then I accidentally closed that tab. So I'll go first. So throw it at me.
Okay, let's see here. Now, during in the NHL, it's always something about hockey.
Always. Wait.
Let me get the timer
With
ready.
that, we'll move on
to
trivia. Jeez, I'm kind of slacking there in the scene. I was too busy screwing around.
Oh my gosh!
Too busy screwing around.
Oh, this show is.
All right, go.
This show is just great.
Okay, you can cut back in the sound effects. Okay, go.
Let's see here. Get the timer ready.
I got my. Oh, you gonna use your own timer?
Yeah.
Okay. So say I have a timer up here.
It's always something about hockey. And during the decade of the 1970s, back in the Stone Age, which NHL team won the Stanley Cup? Totally composed of Canadian-born players.
1979. Correct? Did I hear that wrong?
Wrong year. What team? Not what year.
No, I'm saying the year though. 1979 was the correct year, right?
No.
What year did you say?
In the 1970s.
Oh.
You don't get the year.
Why don't I get the year?
I guess I'll give you the year. The 1974.
The hell! I have 10 different teams I can choose for. You really think I can know that? Come on.
The 1974-1975.
What team was that?
Come on!
My first guess would be the Canadiens.
First guess is the Canadians?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, and...
1974-75.
Who won the Stanley Cup then? And
That's
they were
mostly
totally composed of Canadian-born players.
That's gonna be mostly... I think that's when the league was at 12 teams. Because their first expansion was in the early 70s, I believe.
Yep. No, 1967.
Okay, late 70s. But they were still at 12 teams.
Yeah.
Ish. 1974-75. Oh, I'm going to look at my own statistic. Cause the first expansion draft was in 1970.
But didn't the St. Louis Blues and the St. Louis Blue Notes and the Washington choke in the playoffs, Capitals come into the league in 1967?
Probably. Hold on, let me look. Obviously there were 6 teams.
Okay.
6 teams. The original 6 was from to 67. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, 1 minute warning.
1967 expansion. Pause that.
Pause that? Okay.
Yeah, pause that, damn it.
Okay.
And then it doubled to 12.
Okay.
In 70, it went to 14. And then 72 went to 16. And then 74 it went to 18. Well, I can tell you right now, all the 74 teams didn't make it, so I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Because then they would have been the Golden Knights.
Okay, so timer starts now.
Is it an original 6 team?
No.
That's what I figured. Let's go with the Flyers.
Let's see here, and...
Nice.
I was just about to give you your hint, too. Your next hint would have been also known as the infamous Broad Street Bullies.
That would have gave it away so much.
I know. AKA the...
My hint would have been this was considered going to be the least successful NHL expansion team.
Oh.
That was when they were first expanded. The NHL was skeptical, and they were labeled as they were going to be the least successful NHL expansion team. And they ended up being the most successful.
Yup.
Because they're the only expansion team of that area to win the Cup first.
Yup.
And then the Oakland Seals were going to be the most successful, and they are no longer, well, they are a team technically, because they went to Kansas City.
And then they went to
Then they went to Cleveland. And then they went to Minnesota. And then they went to Dallas.
Dallas. Yep.
Because, well, they got bought out by the North Stars. And then the North Stars are obviously the Dallas Stars.
Went to Dallas.
So,
yep.
okay, here's mine. Can you list off, I'm not even going to give you the number. Can you list off all the teams that have, current NHL teams, that have not won a Stanley Cup?
in the NHL?
Yes.
Okay.
Current NHL teams.
Okay, I'm gonna work from west to east. Number 1, you got the Vancouver Canucks.
Yep.
Vegas Golden Knights.
Yep.
San Jose Sharks.
Yep.
Okay.
By the way, you get 3 wrongs.
The Desert Dogs.
Yes.
The Desert Dogs have not won a cup.
Why are they not on this list?
Did they do you have the timer paused? Because before they moved to Arizona and were the Winnipeg Jets, did they win a cup?
No.
Okay, that is to say.
Why are they not on this list then?
I don't know.
They should be on this list. Let me go to a different website. I think this is wrong.
I was to say. I already have them down anyway. I got 4. Okay, that'll say in
No,
order.
this doesn't have them on there. Oh, yeah, it does now. Okay. That does, yes.
Okay,
It says Winnipeg Jets, that's Coyotes.
Yeah, okay. So
So
I'll go in
the
order.
thing that popped up is wrong because it doesn't show it.
Okay, I'll go in over. Vancouver, Vegas.
Yeah, Vancouver, Vegas,
San Jose.
and San Jose. That's the only
Desert Dogs.
Desert Dogs, okay, and the timer restarts now.
Okay.
So you
From
have
there,
4 out of the... Why am I even going to tell you?
the Winnipeg Jets.
In fact, this list is wrong because it still has the Capitals on here.
The Winnipeg Jets, 5.
That's correct.
Next, you got the Minnesota Wild,
Yes.
Columbus Blue Jackets,
Yes.
Nashville Predators.
Yep.
That's 8. Florida Panthers.
Yep. Hold on, I want to go through all those again. I'll stop the timer for you. It's just so, because...
Go through all of them again?
Yes.
Great.
So, okay, hold
Okay.
on. Let me write them down first, so...
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
I'll just take that off. You can't see it anyways.
Okay. Do you need me to list them off, or do you already got them?
Got him.
Okay.
Okay, list them off.
Number 1 is Vancouver. There's 11 of them? Oh, crap.
No, I was counting. I
Oh.
stopped because it has the Capitals on here, and it didn't have the Desert Dogs, and it doesn't have the Jets.
Okay. Okay, so in the order I said them was Vancouver,
Yep.
Vegas.
Ah, I knew I was forgetting a team.
Yeah.
Yep.
San Jose.
Yep.
Desert Dogs.
Yep.
Winnipeg Jets.
Yep.
Minnesota Wild.
Yep.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yep.
Smashville Predators.
Yep. Timer starts now because I believe you're at 8.
Okay. Next, number 9 is the Florida Panthers.
Yep.
And I'm missing 2.
I don't know.
I don't know either. And I get 3 wrongs.
Mm-hmm. You got $1.30.
30 seconds.
$1.30.
$1.30. Okay.
And you have probably $1.20 now. Yeah, $1.20.
Okay.
It's less than half of the current NHL teams.
Yeah.
So it'd be 15 and a half. So it's less than 15 and a half.
Great. That have not won the cup. You gotta be freaking kidding me. The Buffalo Sabres.
Yep.
Haha.
Missing 2.
Missing 2. Okay. Missing 2. Who are those 2?
45 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna take a risk on this one. Ready? The Calgary Flames. Mother!
They won it in the 80s.
That's the Atlanta Flames.
Calgary Flames.
Oh, come on! Oh, I'm missing 2. What are they?
30 seconds. One's a Canadian team. Besides the Jets.
Yeah.
15 seconds. And one's an Eastern Conference team. I'm sorry, no, one's a Western Conference team. My bad. Out of time. So you got 10 out of 12, which is...
Which is like a B
which
minus.
is 83%.
Which is a B minus.
Yep, just under a B. You missed the St. Louis Blues
Oh!
and the Buffalo... Or, I'm sorry, not the Buffalo Sabres. And the Ottawa Senators. The current Ottawa Senators.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
That is fair. It's not the same team.
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
It's not the same team.
St. Louis Blues, you could smack me for, but the Ottawa Senators, no. I didn't freaking know.
What do you mean you didn't know?
Great.
Because the Senators' name is on the isn't on the Stanley Cup anymore, but
Great.
but the current Ottawa Senator team has not won a Stanley Cup. The Senators were the first guys to win the Stanley Cup in 1917. They're the first team. But then they folded. And then you had the original 6 for the longest time. And then they came back in whatever expansion year that was.
Oh, now I get it.
So that's why I didn't count it, because it's a different team. It's not the same team. It's not like it's not if they would have if say they would have went to like Vancouver or something and then it came back, I would have gave it to you because it's the same team. But it's not the same team.
Yeah.
There was a lapse of 50 years.
Yeah, that's
50 plus years, really.
That's the stinking thing. And so I says this game.
All right, with that, move on to NASCAR. A good example of I just saw a good example of the opposite effect is like if we were counting teams that had won a Stanley Cup, if you would have said the Atlanta Flames, I would have counted it because that's technically the Calgary Flames.
Yeah.
So, if you would have said, but it's just like saying, if you would say Winnipeg Jets, I probably would have counted that as a Desert Dogs too. You would have had 2 and 1 there, because you have the current Winnipeg Jet. No, I wouldn't have counted that because it's 2 different teams.
Yep.
2 different teams technically. So no, I wouldn't have counted that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing as that.
Yeah.
Same team name, just different teams technically.
Yep.
So, all right. In the news of NASCAR, get out of there.
Here.
Texas Motor Speedway installs a weather stem technology system, meaning it will produce more accurate, up-to-the-minute weather data for teams and for fans and for the speedway to, tell fans like, hey, get under the bleachers. There's lightning, unless you want to die.
Yep.
So, yesterday being Tuesday, drivers completed 2019 rules package test at Charlotte Motor Speedway for Goodyear. There was 4 of them: Jones, Byron, Hemrick, and Eric Almirola. A form of what it's the rules package, which is a form of which debuted in May's Monster Energy NASCAR All-Star Race. The Monster Energy opened at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Among the changes to the rules, we'll go through them again, are an 8-inch by 61-inch rear spoiler, a 30-inch wide radiator pan that tapers to 31 inches, and a front splitter with a 2-inch overhang, which is more than they have now. I think they have very little overhang now.
Mm-hmm.
The package even has more power, Jones said. I don't think we'll be close to wide open once we get rolling. It depends on how much you need to trim it out. We've tried some stuff where you can gain some easy speed, 3 or 4 tenths of a second, but we don't really know yet. That's going to affect you in the pack. We've got 100 more horsepower now and a little bit more downforce than the original All-Star package. The All-Star package, I think they had 450 horsepower.
Yeah.
In the new package, they'll have 550.
Yeah.
So, see how that one turns out, SLBs. Kansas TV ratings, they suck.
Yep.
NBC earned a 1.8, and people are like, well, it's better than last year's 1.6. Yeah, but it's not a direct comparison because last year's race was on NBCSN.
Yeah.
If you want to go back to 2 years ago in 2016, NBC got a 2.0.
Yeah, so from a 1.6 to a 1.8 rating means there was an extra soul there.
Well, there's a lot.
Extra half a
It's
soul.
a lot. It's actually quite a few 100,000. It's 100,000 people or more.
Holy
A
crap.
few 100,000 people, but again, you're going from NBC to NBCSN. It's two different things. One's antenna, one's cable.
Yeah.
So, because if I put up my antenna right now, you're going to get Fox, NBC, ABC, and CBS. Because they're all antenna. You get that from your local radio station or news station. So, and that's why you get more people that don't have cable that maybe just have like Netflix, but they still want to watch NASCAR. That's why you always see a huge jump in ratings between NBC and NBCSN week to week. So, this week they're short track racing at
Martinsville Speedway.
Attaboy Luther.
Nice.
Just because you remembered it.
That's pretty good.
It's the first race of the round of 8. Go Chase, go Chase. Go Chase, go. There's 40 teams. First practice is Saturday, October 27th at 9 to 9:50 a.m. Damn, that's early on CNBC. Second practice is that same day from 11:30 to 12:20 p.m. on CNBC. And then qualifying is later that day at 4:05 p.m. on NBCSN. And then the race is on Sunday, obviously, October 28th, and the green flag will drop around the 2:43 mark on NBCSN. Race predictions. Not going to include the top 3.
Mofo.
So, I don't know where our earlier race predictions went. I think we're still in it because we both said Harvick, but I'm going to go with the race choice.
Crap, I was going to say him too.
Oh, that sucks. You can still pick him.
Oh, then I'll go with that.
You don't want to go with Dennis Hamlin?
I was going to go with Dennis Hamlin.
No,
It's my second choice.
Instead
you would not have allowed me to pick choice.
If instead of Dennis Hamlin spinning out Chase is going to spin out Dennis Hamlin. All right, so you're going to pick Chase.
And then I'm going to get my computer and go.
All right, and then for the championship, I'm changing mine to Harvick to Chase Elliott.
For the championship?
Yep.
I still have mine as MTJ. I know he's not going to win the championship, but I want him to defend his title.
He almost even make the round of 8.
Exactly. But dang near got in. He's still going strong.
So, all right. Let me go to a different main news page. Casey Kahan says he's happy where he's at after dealing with the hydration issues. The number 21 Xfinity Series team issued L1 penalty, post-race penalty. L1, I believe.
Something.
That's for Richard Childress, Daniel Hemrick, for being he was found to be too low in post-race inspection, received an L1 penalty violating section, bunch of numbers and letters. Crew chief Danny Stockman Jr. was fined $10,000 and expended from the next NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship Points event, which is November 3rd at Texas Motor Speedway. The team was also hit with a 10-point loss in driver points and over points. So, and in the Monster Energy Cup Series, 2 weeks in a row, Mr. Kyle Larson has had penalties, except this time he was found to have one lug nut not on. So, Tad Johnson got a $10,000 fine, and Matt Tift also had the same thing, and his crew chief got a $5,000 fine. So, let me see here. This says 10 reasons Chase Elliott will win a NASCAR title in 2018.
Yeah, dang straight.
Chase Elliott won't save NASCAR all by himself, of course, but you can't help it. He can give it a humorous jolt by continuing his fierce whatchamacallits. Can't you just go away, Ad? Continuing his fierce late surge as 2018. I tell you what, if there's anyone who got hot at the right time, it's Chase.
Yes.
I mean, this is the perfect time to get hot.
Yes.
Not like Kevin. He got hot at the beginning of the year, and then he kind of cooled off. I mean, Chase, he's got hot right at the right time.
Has he ever?
I mean, because it's like, what people always, because it's like, people will say, well, he didn't do anything the first 2 years. I'm like, well, it takes so much to get that first win.
Yeah, and time.
Yeah. I mean, Jeff Gordon, it took him, my parents
Yeah,
actually,
how long did it take? Yeah. Yeah.
he came in 93, really.
Yeah.
It took him a year and a half almost, because he won the Coca-Cola 694, which my parents were actually at.
Wow. What
Before
are
the race, my mom got a Jeff Gordon t-shirt. They're going to go get it signed, and there was a line up the wazoo to his holler.
Holy
He won
crap.
the race. But then he won another race that year. The year after that, I think he won almost double digits.
Oh my gosh.
And then the year after that, I think he got 13.
Holy crap.
Or maybe that next year he got 13 race wins. So it's like, you get that first win, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, now I know what I need to do. Now I can do it week after week. Chase Elliott gets his first win at Watkins Glen. And people are like, well, it's a road course. It's different. All right, I'll show you IMFs. I'll go win at Dover. Oh,
Yeah.
he did that. Oh, I'll show you again
yeah,
IMFs. I'll go win at Kansas.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He got good.
So he actually celebrates his birthday on November 28th.
Nice.
Which would be a
And
good-
what better way with with his first
I said
ever
that'd be a
championship.
good championship.
I know. I want him to win it too. I want him to win it, but my biased pick is MTJ defending his title. Trice is my second pick. My dad would love to see him win too. That's my dad's
I think
pick.
every NASCAR driver would love to see Chase win.
Exactly. You can't hate. I almost said height on Chase Elliott.
You can't hate Chase.
Exactly.
So
Because his dad is Bill.
well, you have your dad Bill, and he's such
Bill.
a down to earth guy.
Exactly.
So, well, get out of here, you freaking ad, you rasm-frasms.
I love Christian swear words.
So, alright, that's all I got.
Alright.
So, with that, we'll move on.
To my favorite game of Who Had That Number.
I haven't quite developed the theme yet, but I got the song at least.
Okay. Oh my
I'll do that when I'm editing this out.
Alright, I went first in trivia. That means you're up first for Who Had That Number.
Alright.
Alright.
Who had
The key number is...
22?
That's pretty good.
Up to 10.
Hey.
I think your record's 12, isn't it?
Yeah, going for 13.
You got a long ways to go.
I do.
You started off hot.
It's a milestone.
You were like Kevin Harvick. Started off hot, then you kind of cooled off. Now you're like Chase Elliott, you're getting hot again.
No, yep.
Who had the number 22 in the 1980-81 season for the New York Islanders? Go.
Crap. And it was the number 22?
22. He was born on January 22nd.
Yeah.
Free dinger.
Here I come, boys.
211.
Here we go. Two more.
1957 and is a Canadian forward.
Canadian forward.
Right wing, right shot. 6 foot, 185.
22.
Only played for the Islanders.
80, 81.
Born in Montreal. He's currently age 61.
Born in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
He was drafted 15th overall in the 1977 draft by the Isles.
I guarantee I'm gonna get this wrong, but my first guess is it Mike Bossy?
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
You gotta be kidding me!
Nope, Mike Bossy.
I thought Mike Bossy wore the number 10 or the number 1 for the Islanders.
Oh, number 20.
22. That's pretty good. Hey, that's a digger. What am I up to now? 12? Or 13?
12.
Tied it. I need one more dinger.
Alright, I'm up, bud.
Here we go. I always have something about hockey in one of my biased seasons because I played the EA Sports' video games during then, unless it was 2010, 2011, then it was 2K11. One of my biased seasons is the 2002-2003 season, and that would be for me. Who had the key number is Sam Hornish Jr.'s old number, 77. Who had the number 77 in the 2002-2003 season for legitimately the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, not the Anaheim Ducks?
So, what's still the Mighty Ducks?
Yeah, the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
Not that it would matter.
Start the timer.
Number 77?
For the 2002-2003 season, the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
Was he a defenseman?
Was he a defenseman? Centerman.
Oh.
Right-handed shot. I
was thinking of a different guy then.
He was undrafted. Born in Weston, Ontario, Canada. He is 56 years old.
Old fart.
Oh, I need one more dinger, and I'm looking for it. Come on. Aha!
Give me some hints.
In the 1985-1986 season, and then he played the 1985 through 1989. He played with the Detroit Red Wings.
When? You had so many years in there.
1985 through 1989.
Okay.
He played with the Detroit Red Wings.
What number was he for Detroit?
I don't know.
Look it up.
I just say.
Look up his name and just type in Detroit, then go to Google Images.
His number was 21. Your next hint, from 1989 to 1992, he played with the St. Louis Blues, where in his first season with the St. Louis Blues, he got 23 goals. And in the 1988-1989 season with the Detroit Red Wings, he played 69 games. Yeah, new record. Woo! We're going great here, boys. Had to find it, but I done did it.
I need more than that.
From the 1991 season to the 1997 season.
Who was he originally? Who did he first play with? Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay.
First NHL team was Detroit.
Ooh. Joey Kosher.
That's your answer is Joey Kosher?
Yes.
That's his name?
Oh, that's a good guess. I think Joey Kosher went undrafted too.
In my who had that number, he went undrafted. 35 seconds.
Give me something I can think here.
Played with the Washington Capitals from 96 to 2002. Played with the Philly Flyers in the 2001-2002 season. And in the 2003-2004 season, played with the Edmonton Oilers and retired then. I believe he has no Stanley Cups. Yep, no Stanley Cups.
I guess Joey Kosher was drafted. Never mind. 88th overall.
That was my timer. Time is up, but I'll give you...
Bob Probert.
Bob Probert as your next guess.
That was a good guess. Alright, what is it?
The correct
You
answer...
didn't even give me his initials.
His initials is A.O.
Oh, I don't know.
The correct answer is... the correct answer is... Hold on, what is his name?
Oh, you don't even have it in front of you.
I know I have his name, but it is Jason Arnott all over again, because this guy's name is Adam Oates.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
I didn't know Adam Oates played for Anaheim.
Yup, he did. I remember that. I remember his jersey in the number 77.
Didn't know that. I don't feel too bad then. It's not Jason Arnott.
It was dang near close.
No, it's not. It's not even close. Because I didn't know... I knew Arnott played for the Devils. I didn't know Oates played for the Ducks.
Oh, I thought you knew that Oates played for the Red Wings, and he was number 21.
I knew he played for the Red Wings, but...
Oh, he was number 21.
I forgot what year he was playing through.
Number Thomas Tatar. So, and then you're just like...
Not really.
Oh, well, I am. So, anyway.
So, alright. So, okay. So, that has been our podcast. If you enjoyed this, if you like to support us on Patreon, link to that be in the description below. If you'd like to contact the show, it is ihnshow@gmail.com. If you'd like to start a conversation in the comments, that'd be lovely. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm usually pretty good at getting stuff up on Wednesday and Friday. I think I've only missed it 3 times. Let me see here. Maybe 4 times. Well, at 4 p.m. Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yep. White flag in the air?
Not quite yet, because I think I'm forgetting something.
Okay.
Yeah, the white flag's in the air. What do you got?
I forgot to mention the Toledo walleyes. The walleye game. You can take back a dinger if you want. I don't care.
Good.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my new record for dingers is not 12, but 13.
Hey, there's still about 2 minutes left. You can still lose it.
Pavel Datsuk. Today at 7:35 p.m. the Cincinnati Cyclones is who the Toledo Walleye are playing. Friday, Fort Wayne. It's in Fort Wayne against Comets at 8 p.m. away. And home opener on Saturday, the 27th, 7:15 p.m. It's at home against the Fort Wayne Comets again. And that is all I have to say for now.
Okay. Anything else? White flag still in the air.
That'll do it for
We got
today.
a bunch of lapped cars, so it's still in the air. All right.
That'll do it.
So the checker flag is in the air.